Alright, so guys, here she is, my new... So yeah, this is how we set up our live draw. So tonight we'll be back to reveal the winner on this 500 horsepower Mark II Focus RS. The final touch is I'd like to add a little red to the strips at the rear. But I think we'll go orange tonight actually. Bam, 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 and then we'll whack on some smoke as well. The thing is, anytime I buy a car and look at the potential of it, so obviously in stock form they're obviously good cars, but I don't know, man, being a YouTuber you got to think about views, innit? And I don't know, I feel like the Mercedes, I don't know, never really gelled with it. That's what I've come here for. That is the TT every day. What, man? Actually no, that's too big.
Please put the card into the card reader and follow the instructions.
These screens are dirty, man. I hate touching them. Anyway, on to why you probably clicked the video. I have gone and bought my new car. As I told you, going to get rid of the Evo 6, going to get rid of the race car, they're both gone. I'm now been able to buy the new car. It's going to be something more relatable. We're going to be collecting the car from FM Motors, man like Faisal, he's helped source many of my previous cars, he's helped me sell some of my cars as well. And yeah, I'm really excited because this car's going to look sick. I'm telling you, you're going to love what I do with this vehicle. So we're going to jump in the car, head to Wembley and collect my new car. Come on. So guys, we have landed at FM Motors. I'm going to introduce you to Faisal, the man who sourced my new car. So yeah, you can't see it back there. Right, it's all good.
How you doing, Ricky?
You Faisal? Good, brother?
Nice to meet you, yeah.
Respect. So before we show him the new car, let's plug who you are, your company. What
Yeah, so we're FM Motor Company Limited in Wembley. We've been here for around 15 years now. We have a range of cars, around 70 to 80 cars, from EVs to luxury cars to sports cars. Ricky always sort of gives me a call, usually around midnight for his new car. Can you get me a car, please? And I'm like, Ricky, I'm trying to sleep. But yeah.
So for the record, you had Calvin down recently as well.
We had Calvin down last week to collect an A45 for his channel.
Yeah.
So that'll probably be coming up soon as well.
Yeah, another thing I want to say as well, guys, is like I've bought a lot of cars privately myself, but like this specific car I bought, I did actually go out my way and buy it initially, and you say it came.
It turned up here, and Ricky had gone out and obviously tried to source it himself, but it came up, and I literally said to Ricky, "You need to send this car back. It's terrible.
It literally like
panel gaps,
crashed.
scuffs, wheels curved, chunks out of the tires." I don't want to give you any more of it, but it was bad. We had to send it back.
Send it back. So we've got another one, and this one's in good
condition. I think you're going to like this, Ricky. It's a really, really nice car. Yeah. Clean, tidy example, low mileage, exactly what you're probably looking for. It's going to be a good foundation for what you want to do.
No, I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to show you the new car. Let's go.
Yeah. Styling, no. Dissing, but got pictures with me smiling, no. All the things you need, you still want problems, though. All the things I know, I still been silent, though.
Alright, so guys, here she is, my new M4 competition, G82. So obviously some of you know I had the Mark 1. It was only right that I went and got into another M4. And I know some of you are probably thinking, Ricky, why didn't you get the G80? Blistered arches, the heritage, more practicality. But as I say, I've had one of these before. I like being an underdog. Everyone's got a G80 right now. All of the tuners have got loads of customers. The only person I know with an M4 is actually Imran at Evolve Automotive. So yeah, you can see it's finished in Skyscraper Grey. By the way, this is an X-Drive model. Sends power to all four wheels. I've only actually been out in the rear-wheel drive version, so it's going to be interesting to see how this handles. Apparently they're like two different cars. A little bit heavier, I think 50 kilos over the rear wheel. Both come with the ZF box, but absolutely mint condition, man. Check it out, mate. Honestly, like, I don't know if the camera's the camera will give it justice, but it's really, really nice. Skyscraper grey, carbon fibre roof. You can see all the gloss black bits. The wheels are not full black. They very like, there's like black details, but yeah, we got tons of mods going on. 20 inches, 19 inches up front, P0 tyres. And yeah, for anybody that's not aware, it's basically just a 2-door M3. It's got the same engine, 3-litre twin turbocharged, 503 horsepower, 480 foot-pounds of torque. As I said, 8-speed ZF gearbox, does 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. This is a supercar killer out of the box. And in fact, these cars have been reported doing 0 to 60 in like 3.1 seconds from factory. So definitely do some testing. Let's have a little look in the cabin. You go that side, Oscar. And interior wise, as I may have said in the intro, I'm not too sure, but I didn't want to go crazy with the spec because I do plan to go to town. So first you'll see we don't have the bucket seats, which if I was going to get the buckets, I could have only had them in black. I don't like the half white, half black. If I wanted the black buckets, we're talking like 10, 15,000 pound more. So why would I spend 10, 15 grand on the car? I can spend that on the car in mod, so, which I've already done. I've spent, mate, I've got a lot of stuff happening with this. This is going to be a dream spec, I'm telling you. But yeah, it's completely different, man, because I know that. I know she's all mine, lads. You know, I'm telling you, it's going off it, people. Yeah, I think I'm going to get the one LLF plate put on this car, 100%. This is going to be my bad boy selector. You see me? For anyone interested, this car does the Nürburgring in 7 minutes 28 seconds. Like, this is faster than the pre-generation M4 GTS. It's a very, very fast car. It's 2 seconds faster than the rear-wheel drive version. We've got 6 piston calipers up front, 1 piston's on the rear, 370mm floating discs all round. And yeah, that's my new car, people. We're back in the game. M4, as I say, we're going to go to town. Nice bit of content as well, do you know what I mean? I think a lot of you will relate to something like this. So guys, we'll do a mandatory start up, yeah? Because obviously I'm going to set the cameras up, do the first drive, but I'll show you what she sounds like. Bro, embarrassing. You know what, one thing of the S58, the only letdown is the sound, 100%. It sounds horrendous, man. I don't know why people say that the S58 sounded better than the S55. I think the what do you think, Oscar? S55. Previous, isn't it? I'm telling you now, the S55 sounds better than this. Of course, we're gonna have to do some mods. I think they do the equal length mid-pipes for the S55. I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of modification for this, but yeah, man, stay tuned, guys.
No records.
You see the stars in the rain for make your galley misbehave. It's the way we like. Yeah. I was in the trenches with my dogs. Now with them niggas in charge.
Left turn, Lamborghini made the heads turn. Enough fuel for the next journey. Man's wheels spinning, got the heads turning. Exhaust smoke like a fire burning. Just bought a bin, my man's buying German. Park where I want, didn't buy a permit. Wanna join the team, then buy a jersey. Full tank full of gas lead. We on